Hi, this is Ryan Wild, and I'm here with Ceramic Pro Americas, and we're here at Intrepid Boatworks in San Diego, California to check out our brand new 41-foot Nimbus. An exceptional looking boat starts on day one. Let's check out what Tony's doing to prevent problems before they start. Hey Tony!
There's sort of this preordained notion that a brand new boat comes to you flawlessly, but the grand scheme of things, this is a Swedish boat. This came across the world. By the time the customer sees it, by the time I see it, there's actually quite a bit of flaws to it, and I'd say it's about 90% finished. So that's where we come in to finish the boat, polish down all the imperfections and whatnot. In order to keep it that way, the best option for protection is always Ceramic Pro. Ceramic Pro is a very flexible product. We can put on virtually any surface of your boat. If you guys like to see, I can take you through it.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Awesome, follow me.
It's like a painted plastic, right?
It is. So actually we have a little bit of various surfaces on it. On the top, the cowling here, it's just a soft plastic that's painted. Very easy for it to deteriorate because of the amount of heat it's going to endure, and obviously it's exposed to all the salt water, and it's a hard area to reach behind the boat to actually wipe it down after use.
On your customers that have neglected these, how long until you see a failure point?
In the first 4 to 6 months, you're going to start seeing oxidation, water spots almost instantly. So, it's really one of those things you want to nip in the bud and coat right away.
How are we going to show people the Ceramic Pro different?
We're going to coat every surface on the boat except where you see these blue squares. So we have one here on the transom, we have one here at the scum line, several around here on the outdrive and the propeller. By the end of the week, we'll have this boat completely coated except for those control spots you see, and Ryan is going to do a periodic upkeep on it and kind of give you guys some updates on how the product's holding up.
Excellent.
First things first, we're using this Americana stripper. It's a wax and grease removal. Right after you're done polishing, kind of leaves behind some residual oils and grease from the compounds and polishes. So this is a really good product to kind of remove all that. The way the ceramic itself adheres and bonds to its utmost capabilities. Now, in all actuality, I should be wearing a chemical grade respirator, but because of this video and educational purposes, I'm risking my life for you guys. So keep that in mind. So I do have my gloves on today, and we do have a little bit of a breeze, so I should be able to survive. So what I have in front of me here is a piece of isinglass that wraps around the pilot house. I have a lot of customers that are curious if there's any way to protect these from getting yellowed, having constant staining, any crazing or cracking that might occur. And the answer is yes, we can definitely extend the lifespan quite a bit with this isinglass. So we give it a little spray down, get rid of all the contaminants that can kind of sit and get baked in from the sun. Okay, should have brought another table. Cushions are actually something that people are always asking me, what are my options as far as protecting these? I'm sick of replacing these every 2-3 years. Ceramic Pro Marine, versatile product, as I mentioned, you can put on the floors, the metals, the whole sides, but it works fantastic on cushions. Makes the surface very hydrophobic, seals up all the pores once again, and gives it a really nice, healthy, hydrated sheen to kind of protect itself from staining with sunscreen, bird droppings, what have you. Hey, you fishermen. Speaking to you guys specifically, so listen up. I know a lot of you are stressed out about how you're gonna maintain these rod holders, your outriggers, and all your exposed metals. You guys can see these are all exposed to the elements quite a bit, and it might be the last thing you guys think about wiping down when you come in from a long day of fishing. So really simple thing, kind of apply a little bit to the pad. And on this type of stainless steel, you actually don't need to level the product. Wipe it on, make sure you get good coverage. Oop, God damn it. All right guys, so we have the boat coated from top to bottom, except for this area I have taped off. You might be like, well, what is he doing with this? Well, I want to throw in one extra variable, and ceramic's #1 competitor, something that's been around since the beginning of time, wax. So now, we look at wax as a little bit of ancient history, but people still choose to use it for some reason. So we want to throw it up against our ceramic. So we're going to put just like kind of a generic wax in this small area here, and we're going to do a periodic follow-up to see how it holds up against our ceramic. So throw a little bit on there. Get it in, a little crosshatch action, let it haze up a little bit. Give it a little Miyagi, rub on, rub off. So thanks again for tuning in. Check back in with me and Ryan Wild for some periodic follow-ups.
Today's finally here. It's commissioning day for our Nimbus T11. In addition to Seattle Yachts getting the boat prepared for launch, Tony was able to do the Ceramic Pro packages at the same time. We're excited to use the boat hard this summer and give you an update in the fall. Let's go check out how they launch this thing.